Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Got my water, quart of water, and I put 2 lemon ice cubes in there because it makes it taste yummy. I'm getting ready to eat my first meal today, so I thought maybe you'd come along with me, and not to see what I eat in a day. This is not it, but I'm just going to make myself something to eat, and then we can sit down and have a chat while I eat it. Okay? Today is August 29th, 2022. So let's have a little chat, and I'll tell you about my progress. It's progress to me, but you can be the judge of what you think of that. Okay, so come along and we'll have a talk. Can we talk? I think we can. Okay. All right. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to make myself something to eat. Okie doke, let me show you what I'm going to have. These are turkey burgers that I canned. You can see right there, turkey patties 2022 with my special label. I know you're jealous because you love my labels. Now, I just poured them from the jar into this container because I'm certainly not going to eat them all. I'm going to eat a couple of them this time. Now, you can see the fat on there. That's just the fat from the meat. And this is actually the natural juice from the meat. That's all that is. Now, you're probably thinking, ew, that's gross. Well, it looks a little not great, but they're good and they smell good. I also canned some sausage patties as well when I did these. So this is actually 1 pound of ground turkey. The old saying is, a pint is a pound the whole world round. So I don't know if that's true, but hey, I'm saying it. All right, so I'm going to warm a couple of these up. I've got some eggs and I've got some tomato, and I have some cucumbers in vinegar, which I really enjoy them. So I'm going to eat some of those as well. Okay, I'll be back when my meal is ready, and then we'll have a chitty chat. Okay. Okie doke, my meal is ready. What do you think? It's 2 fried eggs, some tomatoes. I decided on 3 turkey patties. If I don't finish them, that's fine. My little dog will like it. And some cucumbers and some vinegar. So, all right. Let me know what you think. Okie doke. It's raining. Well, it's getting ready to rain today. It said rain off and on, so it's thundering right now. I love cucumbers and vinegar. Okay. I'm going to try this turkey bacon, or turkey patties. I've never canned turkey patties before. I've canned turkey, but let's see what they're like. There it is. That's very good. I just warmed them in the microwave, so they're a little, the texture is a little soft, which that's what happens when you can meat. But I think if I were to put them in a skillet, they would firm up just fine. That's been my experience in the past when it comes to any kind of meat. I have canned Polish sausage, and when you take them out of the jar, they get, they're really kind of soft, and sometimes that texture is off-putting to people. But if you put them in a skillet and bring them to heat and slowly warm them up and brown them off like that, they firm up. So, just so you know, in case you ever decide to do that. So, okay. Here's the deal. I just want to let you know how I'm getting on with this low carbohydrate way of eating. Excuse me. It's going very well for me. I did make up a few notes. These still cost $1 at Dollar General, by the way, in case you're looking for that. So I just kind of wanted to let you know how things were progressing. Now, if you remember correctly, good egg. If you remember correctly, my goal, my impetus for doing this is number one, brain fog. Number two, fatigue. And number three, pain. Now you'd think pain would be top on the list, but you know, that's me. Brain fog, fatigue, and pain. If any weight loss comes out of this, that's great. I consider that a byproduct of eating this way. But because I did lose weight when I was on the elimination diet, and then I eased my carbs back in, and I was like up 10 pounds, gained 10 pounds of it back. So that was really my goal. So, and here's the funny part. Here's the funny part about the weight. I hate tracking things. It drives me crazy. So, I'm not tracking macros, I'm not tracking calories, I'm not doing any of that. Once in a while I'll take a day and write down what I eat just for the fun of it, to see what I did eat all day. But the only thing I'm really tracking is my weight, and I just weigh myself once a week on every Monday. I've been weighing myself throughout the month of August. And so that is just for my own curiosity, really. Now, what was so funny was I weighed myself the first week. That was pretty much what I expected. I weighed myself the second week, and I was down like 2 pounds, 2 ounces or so, something like that. And then I weighed myself the third week, and I was like up. So I was up 2 pounds, plus a few more ounces. And then I weighed myself this morning, because it's Monday, and it has not moved. It hasn't changed a bit. Now, I have a digital scale. It hasn't changed at all. It stayed the same now for the last 3 weeks. But I'm not really concerned about that, because that's not my objective. If I happen to take off some weight, that's fine, but and I expect that will happen at some point, but I'm not really concerned about it. I'm not too uncomfortable where I feel right now, where I am. So that's that. But I have noticed that my I feel more, more like, I feel stronger, like I have muscle tone. My clothes are actually looser. But I feel like my musculature is stronger. Now, I haven't been exercising. I just go about my daily activities. So, that's okay. I'm not to that place yet. Last winter I was doing some exercises, mostly stretching and balance and things like that. But I haven't been doing anything like that. Just my normal stuff. If you have never eaten tomatoes with eggs, you should. It's really, really good. Okay. So, that takes care of the weight portion, I think. Now, I realize that I'm eating, but I have to touch on a couple of things that might be distasteful to you. But hey, you know, we all have bodily functions. Please, come on. We have bodily functions. If we didn't have them, we would explode. Okay? So, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Excuse me. So, how am I feeling physically? I am feeling extremely good. Very good, as a matter of fact. I don't have that brain fog. It's like my mind has cleared. Remember the Wizard of Oz when they came out of the forest and it was all sunny and flowers and, you know, we're out of the rain, we're at whatever it was. That's how my brain feels. Last week, I heard someone say, I don't know, I was watching some video and I heard someone say, because they eat low carb, this particular person was eating carnivore, and he said his brain is no longer on fire. And I related to that. It struck me. Like, my brain has always, periodically throughout my life, it's been on fire. And it's this constant chatter, 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 chatter that I have a very difficult time turning off. And so, and I'm not a person to seek outside, you know, help for that, like sleeping medication, you know, prescription drugs, psychotropic drugs. I just not for me. So I was like, I feel like that my brain has calmed down, and that has helped me so much. Now, a chattery brain and brain fog seems like that's a kind of an oxymoron, but honestly, that just makes it worse because the mind is still going and you're still trying to figure it out, right? So it is true, it does happen. If any of you have that, let me know. Put it in the comments because I'd really like to know that I'm not alone in that area. Okay. So the muscle tone is improved without exercise thus far. My brain has calmed down. The brain fog has lifted. I feel calmer. Also, I have no indigestion and no heartburn. Now, usually when I was plagued with that was when I was pregnant. I had that a lot. But Lord knows that was a long time ago. But, the older I get, there are some things that give me indigestion or heartburn, and one of those things is grain, cereal, certain things with milk on it. And it's not pleasant. I really want to avoid that. So I don't have that. And I don't have any aches and pains. We had talked before, and remember when I would go to bed at night? I just hurt all over. That's gone after almost a month. And I don't wake up with aches and pains. I feel good when I wake up. I'm sleeping better. It always takes a while for me to go to sleep, but once I get there, I'm sleeping a lot better, which I noticed. I'm an early riser. I'm still an early riser. That's okay. But my name is Robin, and I was born early, you know. The early bird. The early bird. So I'm sleeping better. That's a huge help. It is terrible when you go to bed exhausted and you wake up exhausted. It's not fun. Then you spend the rest of your day dragging. So I have more energy. And the best part is I have more sustainable energy. And it feels really, really good. I don't feel like I'm pushing myself and pushing myself and pushing myself, and then, oh, I've got to sit down. I've got to put my feet up. I just feel like I'm moving at a good pace, and everything feels really nice. I'm enjoying that a lot. I feel like I'm getting more done, but I don't feel anxious about it. I don't feel nervous about it. I don't feel like, oh, what have I missed? I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I don't feel that at all. I feel like I am just steady. So that's really nice. Now, and going up and down stairs with my knees, not in agony. Oh, so thankful. Oh, I appreciate that so much. I appreciate it so much. All right, now to get to the other part that's not very, that's kind of distasteful. But come on, we all do it. We all do it. I have, as a result of eating this way, I don't have any gas or flatulence. It's weird. It's like it's disappeared. Maybe that's because, I don't know, maybe the grains, maybe that creates issues. It could be. But keep in mind, I'm not eating any sugar. I've not had any sugar all month. You know, the white, powdery, sugary stuff? I haven't had any of that. And I'm trying to be careful and not eat anything that might have something like that in it. And a lot of things that we purchase has sugar or fructose or corn syrup or whatever. you got to be careful. So, but since I'm cooking for myself, and right now I'm just mostly eating fresh or as close as I can get to fresh, that I think that might make a difference. Also, one of the things about eating this way is, and I know I'm eating right now, but you have less frequent bowel movements. I do. Not, they're productive, but not every time you turn around. And I've always had issues with food. You eat certain food and like, bam, you know, show me where the loo is. But that's gone. So, well, I feel good about that. And because I don't have any gas, I don't have any bloating, I don't feel, my stomach out of sorts. Remember that commercial years ago when somebody, they had a bad stomach and their stomach was going, wah, wah. I don't have any of that, which is really good. Let me see what else I've got here. That's actually pretty much it. And I don't find myself getting so exhausted during the day and hitting that wall with fatigue that I feel like I should curl up in my recliner and take a nap. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I say take a nap. If you need to take a nap, by all means, take one. So, that's it. Oh. And I'm diligently drinking my water. This morning, I had two mugs of hot water. At the beginning of the year, I was drinking hot water every morning, and I really liked it, and then I kind of got away from it. So I had 2 mugs of hot water before I had my coffee. I had a full glass of water as well, and now I have my quart jar. Because, I'm sophisticated. And my level of sophistication is such that I drink from the quart jar because I can't. Plus, it's a good way to measure the water. And I go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I drank that whole thing. You did. All right, that's it. I'm almost through my breakfast. I have a little tomato, and I've got, I did not need that third turkey patty, so I didn't even touch it, so that'll just go off to the side for another thing. Or little Sadie Mae will like it because she likes my cooking. She likes what Mama gives her. And she's just eating. I've not been giving her dog food because her stomach gets so messed up. So I have to cook for her too. Just meat, broth. She loves cold butter. So I give her a little piece of frozen butter, and she's so happy. But it's helping her skin, and I think it helps her stomach. So I don't care if it helps her. I will give it to her. So, okay, that's it. I'm going to finish up my breakfast. Yeah, I'm calling it my breakfast. It's a little. What time is it? Oh, 10:30, going on 11. I really feel blessed that you are here with me. I really do. I think you guys are tremendous. And from my last video, you guys, honest to goodness, you are You are full of information, and good information and encouragement, and I hope that I can encourage you as half as much as you encourage me. Because we should all be encouragers, right? We should. It makes us feel better. Not busybodies. Let's just encourage each other to do better and celebrate little victories together. And I just think that is a wonderful thing to do. Okay? All right. I'm going to finish my egg, finish my tomatoes, save the other patty for another day, and I have some cucumbers left, so those are going to be eaten later because they're scrumptious. And that's it. I'm going to get on with my day since it is, oh my goodness, it's pouring down rain. Pouring. That's okay. In everyone's life, a little rain must fall. All right, I love you guys. I really, really do. I look forward to seeing you next time. Please like if you like, dislike if you don't like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. That helps me. And share with somebody else if you think that this might help them. All right? Okay. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Little is much when God is in it. Okay? Later. Bye-bye.